Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MacMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
First thing first, back in middle school when they taught us it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws. They just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch. Yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do. Okay, y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress. Cause they the ones make child support laws. They the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't wanna tell you this, they want you to focus on the president.
And good morning to everyone. Good morning, good Friday morning. This is the MacMan Morning Show. Good morning to each and every one of you on WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial. And we're on telecast. Well, yes, we do. We're on television. You can put us on television. You can put us on your tablet, in your car. You can put us on your phone, on your wrist, wherever it is you see visual, that's visual, and it's televised to you, which is called television. So we on television. Good morning to each and every one of you. Our co-host, DJ Kitty Cat, is here with us. Say good morning to the people, ma'am.
And good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
All right. Well, I got the boss lady is in here. Got all these bosses that are here. We have a very special guest that's here that we're going to give an opportunity to let everybody in the world know. I'd like to say, first of all, good morning to our wonderful listeners on WKRA. Thank you, everybody that I've seen that said hello and all those other good things. And they say good things about you too, DJ Kitty Cat. They say, that's the boss. You better listen to her. I said, okay. And to our YouTube listeners, so all of the people that are in the chat, good morning. Please like and subscribe. We're not asking you for much. And you can also support us also. We would graciously appreciate all of your wonderful contributions. They will be accepted and graciously appreciated. We thank you for all that you're doing. It's a wonderful day. It's so much getting ready to go on. I could go on and on. I ain't gonna do that because we have a special guest that I really, like I said, I really want you all to get to know, and we'll do that right after we do this weather. Listen, we're still in a chilly pattern right now, and we're also in the 20s right about now as you go out the door. But they say that there will be a warm up. Now, what they're talking about is highs in the nearing the 40-degree mark this afternoon with south west winds that will be returning, and the high, hopefully by the weekend, will be in the 50s. Hallelujah. And those will be climbing out of the deep freeze, as well as rain is going to begin to set in by early on Sunday morning. We're going to get those raindrops. They're going to be coming with the temperatures climbing above freezing. So those pipes and everything, you got to watch them. Please be careful. I hope that you covered them. Watch your water leakage. There may be some as the thaw happens. Please contact your various utilities companies that may be around. But right now, at our weather recording stations, it's 23 in Coldwater, it's 25 in South Haven and in Olive Branch, and it's 25 degrees at WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial in the great city of Holly Springs, Mississippi. Okay, I had to do that for all of the listeners in Mississippi. I love Mississippi's home, and we're grateful to everyone that's here. Oh, we'd like to say good morning to everybody in the chat. Let's see who's here. They're talking about our special guest this morning, Miss DJ Kitty Cat. I want to ask you something while we look at our wonderful chat members here this morning. What's the good word for the day? What's going to be the word for the day? I wonder.
My word for today is positivity. Let's keep everything positive. We are facing some uncharted territory and some really crazy times, but let's try and find the positive in everything we do. Let's
Yeah,
encourage each other to not uh, do the doom and gloom and understand that, as my mother would say, God rest her soul, this too shall pass. It's not
this
always going
too
to be like this.
shall pass. I'll put it another way too, and I'll add on to it. I'm in survival mode. Y'all thought I was playing when we had our guest on earlier in the week, and Miss Muna has a new book out, and I want to get that publication out because she has really been there supporting us, and she's going to hopefully soon be on our plugs of the community connection real soon as Miss DJ Kitty Cat makes her connection. Before I bring my guest, I want to lay the foundation, as they say. I'm in survival mode. What does that mean? That means that we as African Americans, uh, and DJ Kitty Cat, I want you in on this also. We as African Americans, or black people, let's say black people, I just like black people, have built this country. How did we do it? They brought our ancestors here as manual labor, free manual labor, and in other words, slavery. We came over on the ships. All right. Knowing that history, we were in the industrial movement from agriculture to building and trades. Our, the slave labor built the capital of the United States of America. They built those great buildings, those great stonemasons, those people that put the stained glasses and made the oval and laid out DC as a district. Uh, and as we see these things, we never got the upper hand, or we not the upper hand. We never seemed to be made equal. So what did we have to do? Well, our foreparents had to eat what they gave us. They had to go to the field and pick cotton. They had to go through Jim Crow. They had to be, if you walked on one side of the street and you saw a white person or a person, Caucasian white person, walking toward you, had to move on the other side or get out of the way and hold your head down. Don't look in front of them. Oh, those were the days. So we're in survival mode. And what does that mean? We got to go back to some of the techniques, not some of the ways, but the techniques that our parents and our foreparents did. We had our own doctors, we had our own stores, we had our own restaurants, we had our own nightclubs, our own theaters, we had our own everything because people would not serve us. Now that we've come into the 21st century, we got a new reversal of the roles. I made up in my mind when the orange man got elected, I said, Lord, keep me in a position so that I don't have to beg, borrow, or struggle. Amen. I try to tell everybody to have a good day. And also I had to remember this too, as God blesses me and he opens up doors for me and he opens and broadens my territory. I will never forget who helped me when I had nothing, which leads me, not that this person doesn't have nothing, but this is a person that have overcome the obstacles and has jumped and leaped bounds and so forth and so forth and so on. I could say so many things about our wonderful guests that we have, DJ Kitty, and I want you in on this wonderful person and their story about their entrepreneurship. I'd like to welcome to the Mac Man Morning Show the president and CEO of Pizza Pro XL. I'd like to say good morning to Miss Bridget Wright. Good morning, Miss Wright. How are you? You on there?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you
Good
guys?
morning. We're doing wonderful, and as you see, if you can see, don't you got a lot of people that really you got your fan base out there too. They are out here in the chat and saying hello. DJ, can you work that chat and hit some of them things and let them see, let her see the wonderful people as I prepare this. As I prepare to introduce you all to this wonderful woman. First of all, she was raised in Marks, Mississippi. Let's say hey for the Delta, for Lambert, for Marks, for Darling, for Falcom, all that down there. They're my peoples, y'all. They're my peoples. But she's in the county seat of Marks, Mississippi. She purchased Pizza Pro in 2020 from a facility that needed that really did need a boost. And if you know anything about the Delta was very prosperous, and the prosperity came from its citizens and its residents. And I call it white flight when those people, the Caucasian people, left. They left a desolate place, and she saw an opportunity to bring a much needed boost to a community that was dragging, to bring back jobs and to as well maintain an existence of childhood treasure. You know, there was a candy store that I used to go to as a kid, and in that neighborhood, and they had this box that the lady would open up, and they call it the grab bag, and you give her a quarter. You grab a bag out of it. It could be candy, toys, or whatever. Those childhood memories and those things were resonating with her when she looked at Pizza Pro was a gathering place for teenagers after school, and for people that wanted a quick snack, or they wanted to bring something home for dinner. And let me tell you, the food is tremendous and it is great. And expanding the operations in 2023, she changed the name and her handle and her brand from Pizza Pro to Pizza Pro XL. That means there's something extra at Pizza Pro for you other than you getting some pizza. And we're going to see that in a little bit. And you know, she has wonderful service, a full service restaurant, including a wonderful bar. And also, get this, open 7 days a week, offering dine in and carry out delivery. My special guest, I'm gonna say it again, is Superwoman of Quitman County, Mississippi. Because how in the world do you do everything that you do for the community and everything that you do for your business, your mom, your daughter, your friend, your dragon? You know, you went down there to Palmer High School. You're gonna tell us all about it. Introduce yourself to the people and tell us about you.
Look, you've said so much. I really don't know what else to say. Look, you made me feel like
Well,
I'm
now
really
you
doing
gave
something now,
you are
and
doing
I'm
it,
just
but wait a
trying.
minute. Oh, no. Wait, but you are doing something. Listen, let me tell you all something. When you look, those of you that cannot see on WKRA, I know y'all gonna get the playback, but I want you to hear this conversation. Here's a young woman. Come on now, a young sister that said in her heart, I don't know where it came from. She gonna tell it herself. How in the world did she get this zeal and this zest to not only change her community, go into business for herself? She didn't go to get in there to get broke or nothing, but she came in there and say, somebody need a job, somebody needs some help. My community needs a light. That's what I'm talking about. Tell us about you. How in the world did you get in the pizza business?
Man, I think I was just one day I knew I wanted to do something. My background is actually security. Most people think that I only do Pizza Pro, and because I am hands-on and how much I push it, I can get why they think that. But I actually set out to open a security company. I didn't know nothing about pizza at all. But when I was riding through the county at the time, we had no grocery store. The hospital had closed down. It just looked like a desert, and they had basically named us a food desert. But it looked dead. So I began driving around just praying, like, Lord, what can I do? Even though I want to own a business, what can I do to bring back here? I was talking to my aunt, Johnny May Wright, and I'm quite sure you know her. 'Cause everybody know her. My auntie's one of the legends, the living
Oh
legends of
yes,
Quitman County.
oh yes, I
Yeah,
know Miss
yeah,
Johnny
that's
May.
her.
Yes, ma'am.
And we were just talking like we always do, and she said, we should, and she called me Bean. Don't never call me Bean, but that's what they call me. She said, Bean, we should buy Pizza Pro. So she was just saying and talking, and I was like, you know what, we should. So after that, I prayed about it, and it came to me one other time. Somebody else said it to me, and I went to buy a pizza because she had didn't place the sign up saying that they were closing and that it was for sale. When I went and get the pizza from her, I said, "You guys are closing. Why are you closing?" And she said, "Yeah, you should buy it." And that was to me confirmation. So I prayed about it, and I got the ball rolling. And I just said, Lord, we see a need,
So
and
you
this
so you
business has
mean
been
so you mean that so you mean I don't mean to interrupt you, and I'm sorry. And for all of those
no,
that are
you're
on there,
okay.
they
You're okay.
told me they say you behave, and then on the radio you got to really be careful because sometimes I get a delay, or my guest gets a delay and they can't hear me. We're working on that as we grow our business here at the MacMan Morning Show. But I wanted to ask this question: you mean to tell me that the owner of this establishment came to you? And you looked around, y'all had this brief conversation, and she just outright said, buy the place. Are you there?
Yes, she did. And I actually did a walkthrough.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Okay, say it again. You said walk through. Go ahead. I can hear you.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go
Can you hear
ahead.
me?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I can hear you clearly now. But yes, I went to buy a pizza because they closed, and everybody was bum rushing it because it was a business that we feared no longer would exist. And when I did the walkthrough, and she had so many other people, when I took over her Facebook page, I saw the flood of people that was inquiring about it. And when she had a list of everybody that owned Pizza Pro, she said, "I wrote your name down because I know that you will be the next owner." And I hadn't started paperwork, I hadn't started the process. I was literally just walking through the property, having a conversation to see what they were asking. And she wrote my name down, and she said, "We're not talking to nobody else because I want you to have it." And when I
Wow.
say that lady stood by me until she felt comfortable, and even now I can still call her. Her and her husband will pull up and do whatever, whatever to assist. But she stood by me until I felt comfortable, and I said, "I don't need you anymore." But she literally held my hand through the entire process. But
Well,
yeah,
let
she
me
said,
ask you
I
this
told her
question.
she wanted me to have it.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. The previous owners, I'm not, and I'll tell you why I'm asking this question. Who were the previous owners?
It was Paula Walters and I can't Don Walters. So I am the first African American owner.
So, okay, get this now. We're talking about the Delta of Mississippi. See, a lot of folks don't know it. I had to educate them on the Delta of Mississippi. Vibrant place at one time. Quitman County. I know y'all. I see y'all hollering and everything. Uh, this place was abandoned. I mean, the business owners, the white business owners. I got even sad, Bridget, when I saw a casket store in
Hmm.
on the main street in March. That really dampened me. I said, "How dare you on the main street where people come and they do go to the bank and they go to your establishment, or they might go to the furniture store or whatever they have to take care of business at the Justice Court, to drive over you got to go over some tracks. This country, y'all ain't got to worry about it. But the most beautiful place in the world, you go over the tracks, and before you get to Pizza Pro, which would be on your right if you coming off of Highway 3, on your left when you come in and cross where the Mexican restaurant, and you got to go to Little Gravel. They got to fix that road. I'm praying that they get a new alderman, somebody over there to do it. But on your left, you had a casket store right in front, like in a sales casket. They were selling caskets. Now, how you gonna walk up Main Street? Don't get me wrong. Now, I know y'all, we need them. Up Main Street, business and commerce, and the business that you got is a casket store or a dead town. What motivated you to
Yep.
do something about the situation around about you? Go ahead. What motivated you?
Yeah, but that's kind of where it started at. I moved from Quitman County in 2012.
Okay.
Where I
Okay.
held many
Wait a
different
minute.
roles.
This
I
is
climbed the
something.
listings.
Wait, 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 wait.
Uh,
Okay. If you can give me a second, wait a minute. I think something is wrong with
We
your
have a delay.
microphone. We got a delay. Okay, we
We have
got a
a delay.
delay. That's DJ Kitty. Stand by DJ Kitty. Also, go ahead. Go ahead, Bridget. With your, we got you. Go ahead. Go ahead and finish.
Yeah, so I moved from Quitman County in 2012. I moved to DeSoto County, where I started working for one of the largest security companies in the world. I climbed the corporate ladder there, where I held about six different positions. Faster than I can learn a job, that was promoting me. So I took it and got kind of sponged everything that they do to operate their business. I was running a portfolio that was about 30 million a year. So I took the same way that they ran business and said, if I can run this and manage this for them, I can do the same for me. And then when I saw the need in my community, I said, what if I take that same business model, even though it's pizza, it's not security, but if you can manage anywhere. Um,
Okay.
and actually run that in my community. And I can say when I took over her business, she was doing about 3,500 a week, but was struggling. Because even though I mean she had great product, but
She was
she
doing
had so much
a
expense where
$100 a week.
no, she
Was
no, she was doing 3,500 a week
Oh,
on a good week.
3,500. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So at the time, she could only afford to employ her and one other person. So with the business, background that I have, my skills in management and what I learned throughout my experience in my career, I actually took that and used that same business model to operate Pizza Pro. So with the grace of God, as well as some things that we did as far as markets, even though we knew Pizza Pro in Marks, nobody outside of Quitman County knew Pizza Pro. So she had no social media presence, and if you guys know from the line of
Okay,
work that
okay.
you're in,
This is what.
social
Oh,
media now
okay,
drives
well, okay,
everything.
okay. Wait. You sound like you're underwater. This is what we're going to do. I want you to go back out, come in. I'm going to take a commercial break. All of that has to be said again. DJ Kitty Cat, you stand by because I want you in on this conversation. You're listening to WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial. This is the Magman Morning Show. My special guest is Bridget Wright, President and CEO of Pizza Pro XL. Y'all get ready. We're going to talk about the XL and let y'all know what the XL is. Y'all kind of know. I know you are. She's our special guest. Y'all stand by. Miss Bridget, please go out and come back in. That's good. Let her come in. Okay, and we'll have. I think Miss Morningstar is going to come. We're going to take a quick break. Bridget's going to come back, and we'll be right back after these messages. Great conversation, great person that we have here. Y'all just stay tuned. We'll be right back.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
An announcement from the great and powerful Oz.
Hey, I'm not the Oz. Man, I'm just plain old DJ Big Daddy House, a.k.a. Samaje Anand, right here on WKRA 92.7 FM on the Madman Morning Show, making a brand new announcement. Yes, a brand new announcement for all of you out there that have non-for-profit organizations or just doing good in the hood. We have a new segment called the Community Calendar. So if you got something going on good in the hood that's going to benefit the people of this nation, man, make sure you get in touch with us, man, so we can put it out there and everybody can know about your creation. Right here at the Madman Morning Show, WKRA 92.7 FM.
Everybody look around, cause there's a reason to rejoice, you see.
Everybody look up and feel the hope that we've been waiting on.
Hey guys, new year, new time, new days. Yes, we're doing it again with my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands, our fresh food distribution for those that live in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So come on down. Pop your trunk and we'll drop fresh food inside. And those that like to donate, go ahead to our website, www.carterscaringhands.com. Scroll down and donate wherever you can. Highly appreciate it. I'd like to give a shout out to all the donors that donated to the bigger cause so we can continue to help feed the families here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So hope to see you soon, guys. God bless.
Welcome to A World That Sparkles. Sparkle Cakes LLC takes custom to a whole new level. You are guaranteed to find a gift for that special someone or even a customized gift for yourself. So head on over to my Etsy shop, Sparkle Cakes LLC, and start your personalized order today. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Have a great day.
And we're back on WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial. This is the MacMan Morning Show each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Right here on WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial and on YouTube, telecasting live and direct all over the country, all of our wonderful listeners, east, west, north, and south. There are a lot of you, and we want to say good morning to each and every one of you as you start your day. Yeah, we're in the lower 20s. We're at about 25 right now at all reporting weather stations. And right now it is 28 after the hour of 9. And I have my special guest here, Miss Bridget Wright, who is the president and CEO of Pizza Pro. She just got back into staging. Here we go. Here, I got her. And I'm going to mute your mic for a second as we bring you in. I want to bring in DJ Kitty Cat to tell you some very important things, or Miss Morningstar, I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Morningstar, how are you? Hey, she's going to come and tell you about our plugs, those great commercials that you saw. It ain't going to cost you a whole lot to do business. Advertising is real important, and we have a pro here that will attest to that. Advertising and getting your word out and getting the name out is really good, and make this your place that you can get it. So Miss Morningstar, go ahead and tell everybody about our plugs and how they can get plugged into the MacMan Morning Show and our other venues.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Mac. Good morning, Miss Bridget Wright. Congratulations on your success. And I would love to hear your story. It's been amazing to hear this morning. So yes, our plugs. Our plugs is a directory. Our plugs is a directory that was created right after the past elections. That is focused on minority and Black-owned businesses. Our plugs came into to be because when we discovered that we were not going to be the winners or successors in the election, we decided we needed to do something as a community. We needed to focus on our community. We needed to get back to business and making sure we take care of each other within our community. We knew there was a market for $1.7 trillion that was being poured into this economy of just minority people. So our plugs came alive. And we are now a growing and busy directory. We have businesses that sign up for memberships. The memberships are paid memberships or general memberships. You have a $10, a $20, or $30 memberships. It comes with perks for advertising your business, doing commercials, uh, doing different avenues with networking with other businesses or association organizations. We actually are now part of the MacMan Morning Show, where we are hosting live radio sessions Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. As you can see, it's called Our Plug Community Connection, hosted by DJ Kitty. She's our host. I'm the co-host, Miss Morningstar. And we're just talking, we're just spreading the word. We're just getting people involved and connecting different businesses and, connecting us to do better for us. And tonight we're actually going to be hosting and talking about small businesses and actually celebrating small businesses. So,
Right.
this is exciting. If you want to be part of it, guys got to get in contact with us so we can get you on the
All right.
show.
We got you. And we thank you very much for what you're doing. Don't forget to tune in this evening. Forgive me. And, when things are getting good, see, we got to improve too. I'm going to get to that in a little bit, but let me get to this right quick. Don't forget our plugs tonight at 6:30 p.m. DJ Kitty Cat and Miss Morningstar are the wonderful hosts, and they got something wonderful coming. My very special guest who's here this morning with us, and we're going to continue our conversation that we have here today, and I'm just so honored just to have her here, and that is Miss Bridget Wright. Bridget Wright, President and CEO of Pizza Pro XL. XL. Now, I wanted to ask you about XL. See, y'all don't believe me. Come on in, Miss Bridget. You got an answer for this one. XL. I looked
All
at
right,
now.
can you
See
guys hear me
now. Wait,
clearly now?
yeah, we can hear you perfect. You are just
Okay.
perfect. All right, all right. Let's see here. Now, I did some spying. I wanted to know. I know you got wonderful pizza. You got the best pizza in 5 counties, and and that means something in 5 counties. But now, my folks always mess with me because I like chicken. So if you look on the screen, those of you that are on WKRA, y'all gonna get the replay. But I'm displaying some buffalo wings of some kind with some good looking sauce on them. That's that one. I know y'all can see that, and that's the stuff she has there. But that didn't get me. It was this here that made me nervous. This here right here, this drink, this right here, this picture of it looks like it's the most fruity and refreshing. It looks like a margarita with all kind of fruity colors and all kind of stuff. That didn't do it for me. But wait a minute, I got something else for you. It was this one. Boom. I said, wait a minute, what in the world? I said, what in the world is she doing to one or two things? Thank you, Lord. Mama live up the street because I wouldn't be able to make it. I don't know what it to describe this delectable thing, this delectable creation that you have, and describe it for the people that may see it like I see it, but help us out a little bit. What's in it? I want to know.
So it is a margarita tower. It actually has that one has 5 different flavors in it. We actually sell those frozen or on the rocks. And if you come out on Tuesday and bring 3 people, you can get that for free. Everybody has to patronize, but we actually give them away on free for Tequila Tuesdays. Just bring 3 guests. But yeah, that's a margarita tower.
Wait, hold it. If I bring 3 people, now I ain't gonna bring no broke folks with me. Y'all got to spend. I make them
Amen.
eat. Yeah, I'll get the fruity. I'll tell them, look here, y'all just sit here. Y'all get that other stuff, but I'm gonna get this thing right here. I want it set right here in front of me because is that how it comes, or do you pour it in a big? Or is that the picture that you make of something? Well, tell me what that is, or how. I mean, does
No,
that come
we
with a
hand you the
glass?
whole tower. No, we hand you the whole tower. It is actually
So,
88 ounces. So we hand you that tower
ooh.
just like that. We have 5 different flavors. We can mix them how you like it. If you want it on the rocks, we have about 20 different flavors on the rocks. But we give you it looks just like that in that same container.
And then you'll come over and get the picture for the refill. You give me a picture. Now, see, I be too. See, listen, I want and y'all. That's the XL part. She has one of the most exquisite places for you to just to dine, have your meetings, have your conferences or whatever. Look at them people. See, and it's nice, it's clean, it don't smell like old Italians or nothing like that. It's really, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry. I mean, y'all got to beg my pardon. But look at this here. Boom. Uh-oh, watch out there. See, you can sit at the bar and enjoy yourself and come down to equipment counter. It is really nice. It's quiet. Ain't nobody going to harass you or nothing. And you need to go down there and visit Miss Bridget and her wonderful establishment that she has. Miss Morningstar, as a business owner yourself, and the encouragement that I see this wonderful woman doing in a community that needed it, and I'm talking about destitute. What encouraging words or what questions that you have for our wonderful guest, Miss Bridget Wright, the president, and she's the CEO. That means she's the head person in charge of her operation, the Pizza Pro XL. Go ahead, Miss Morningstar. Okay, she's somewhere. Okay. Well, we'll come back to her when she gets to that. Okay, there you go. I saw your mic go off.
I'm
Are
sorry.
you there? I want
You
you
know I'm
for.
doing a couple things.
Okay. So y'all at the black. I'm pro black.
Yes, yes. Go ahead. Repeat what you said, Mr. Mack. I can answer you.
You pro black. You sound like you're underwater, but then again, let me come out of the way. I might have to go out and come in. But my question is, if you got any questions for our guests, and also by being a businesswoman yourself, knowing the challenges that you have to jump and hurdle, whatever the discussion is, how impressed have you seen what you've seen here at a place that they had forgotten all about, and etc. And I'll work on this audio right quick. Go ahead.
Okay. Now I'm very impressed. I just put in the comments. I need to be planning a trip soon so I can come pay a visit and support you, Bridget, in your business. I'm pretty sure that I would enjoy myself. The setup is beautiful, and congratulations to you for bringing it back to life. I know the challenges of being a business owner, and then us being Black women on top of that. It's like a double whammy in trying to get things done, and finding reliable people to help you through this. So congratulations to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yes. And we would love to, if you have time, to be able to come onto our show, our plugs, the community connection, and speak about your small business as well. We do Small Business Fridays. And if you get a chance to go to our plugs, www.ourplugs.com, you'll see what we're promoting as far as, supporting the community and all the businesses, and plugging everyone in so we can all refer people to each other and stay connected.
Okay.
Awesome. I love
I
that.
got
I'll
some.
definitely do that.
Okay. I need you to do something for me, Miss Morningstar. Can you go out and come back in? This is why we need our own streaming service, WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial. All of us are here. We don't need all of this StreamYard. We don't need this. We will take our money somewhere else. I ain't going for the foolishness. And